Hello there my friends, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video I am going to react to Neymar Jr. new contract at PSG. For people who don't know, PSG is the second club I watch the most after Chelsea Football Club because of my family root. So Neymar Jr. just signed a new contract that would take him until 2026 at PSG, and the contract is going to be around 30 million a season plus a lot of bonuses depending on the performance. If they win the Champions League or Europa League or any international competition, he's going to get another fat check. And also he's representing the Qatar Bank and he has a lot of responsibilities for the World Cup 2022. So Neymar at PSG is more than a player, and that is the problem because it's just causing a lot of problems in the team because there is Neymar and the rest, if that makes sense. Yeah, you can put Kylian Mbappe over there. Let's say Neymar Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and the rest of the team. So everything need to be around them, and you can't bench Neymar Jr. because he's the king. They need publicity. They need to promote, PSG. So always Neymar need to be in the team and Kylian Mbappe. So they are more than players over there, and the rest of the team, like this season, been very poor because they couldn't really recruit more players because they spent more than 400 million on only 2 players. So Neymar Jr. situation at PSG is very complicated even to explain because many people, especially the young generation, won't understand anything. Okay, Neymar Jr. moved to PSG so he can get out of the shadow of Leo Messi and probably win the Ballon d'Or. He wanted to go to a team where he's the boss instead of being always in the shadow of Messi or to some extent Suarez at the time. MSN, remember? And the other reason he moved to PSG was also money. He got maybe triple the money that he was getting at Barcelona. So you see, it's a lot of things involved in the Neymar deal. And then at some point he just wanted to leave PSG because he was missing his friend in Barcelona and he didn't see any future at PSG to win maybe the Champions League or anything. He really wanted to go. He was talking on TV, causing a lot of trouble, but at the end Barcelona couldn't afford him. If Barcelona had the money to buy him back, Neymar Jr. was going to go back to Barcelona. So there is no really love here between Neymar Jr. and PSG. It's all business and he has no choice. At the moment, who can afford to pay this kind of money for one player? And what kind of player? More than 50% of the games at PSG, he missed them because he became an injury-prone kind of player. So PSG bought him to win the Champions League and not to win the French League, because the French League, it's almost a guarantee every season that PSG are going to win it or at least finish second. So what the point of buying Neymar Jr. for the French League? It's just like Juventus in Italy. They bought Cristiano Ronaldo to win the Champions League because for 9 years they've been winning the Scudetto except for this season. You see the correlation here? I'm trying just to connect the dots here. So Neymar Jr. failed at PSG because every time the team needed him, he was injured. He was in Brazil for his sister's birthday or something, and nobody has to say anything because he's the king, because nobody touches the king. And you can tell that's the problem for the past managers, okay? Started by Unai Emery, okay? Like, he doesn't decide about who is going to start and who is not, because you can't leave Neymar out of the team, right? And Thomas Tuchel had the same situation. Like, somebody need to dictate you what to do with your team. And that's why you see Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea, he has the authority to do whatever he wants. And, you know, this kind of freedom, you don't have it at PSG. And that is one of the reasons why Thomas Tuchel left PSG, because he was just there like a yes man. You can't say no to Neymar, you can't say no to Mbappe, and Neymar can travel to Brazil without asking the coach. Take a private jet, go to Brazil before even the end of the season, you know, because the season was already wrapped up, and the few couple games that left, he didn't, you know, he just wanted to leave and go to Brazil, and he left without even telling Thomas Tuchel. And it was so many issues, like, you know, Neymar's birthdays and Neymar's sister's birthdays and all kind of problems. So Neymar is just like a spoiled kid. He likes to party, he likes to stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning, playing poker online, being on Instagram live and all that, and nobody is going to say anything. And I'm telling you, nobody in Paris, nobody want Neymar in the club anymore. But they also know that they have no choice. It's not their money, and Neymar Jr. represent more than a player, okay? So all over the world, the new generation, they just know Neymar, Neymar, Neymar. They don't care about everything that is happening around. They just care about Neymar. And if PSG is watched that much, or the French league is watched, part of that is because of Neymar. So their hands are tight, but Neymar is not a disciplined guy. Otherwise, he was going to be right on top there with Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi. Don't get me wrong, Neymar is a naturally gifted player. He is a joy to watch on his day. But right now, his behavior on the field, he doesn't grow up, okay? He looks like a teenager, always try to get in trouble, you know, on the field, always try to humiliate and provocate other players on the field. And after that, when he's fouled, he will lay on the floor like a little baby for 2 hours. Oh, that is just too much for the French people, man. Many people just don't like him in France anymore. Anyways, guys, I don't have any problem by Neymar Jr. signing a new contract at PSG. I like the guy. I wanted him even to come to Chelsea. It never happened, and it will never happen because we moved. And my problem is that he need to change, and he need to start winning big trophies at PSG, and he needs to start behaving like an adult on the field and off the field, because there are so many kids around the world who look at Neymar as their role model. Good luck to Neymar Jr. and hopefully he's going to be injury free, because injuries also been one of the issues with him. He's been really injury prone at PSG. And leave your comment, let me know what you think about Neymar Jr. I'm not expecting people, and especially the young generation, to understand everything I'm trying to say here, because many people are just cultists. They don't care about everything. They don't even know anything about what is happening in somebody's life. They just want to follow the guy. Instagram, Facebook, and whatever live. Play with him, poker and games. That's what is the most important for them. But it's more than football, brother. It's more than football. Leave your comment and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. God bless, and see you in the next one.